Hello again, YouTubers! Welcome back to the Daily Porygonian. This is part 15 of our Pokemon Sword and Shield playthrough video series. We're going to talk to Hop right here. If you haven't seen parts 1 to 14 or part 14, please click the playlist link in the description box below and you'll find those videos there. We're going to teleport back to Hammerlocke. We obtained a rusted shield, so it's now time to confront the big bad boss, Eternatus, which is causing the darkest day, of course. So it's pretty dark in Hammerlocke right now. It may just be nighttime, but... okay, so Raihan says blah blah blah. Okay, so Hop's gonna go ahead. And... okay, so we're gonna head right into Hammerlocke Stadium. Oopsie. Oh, this is a Wi-Con, by the way. I haven't showed you guys this. This is basically the thing they use for internet connectivity, which we will be using a lot in the future. For, max free battles and link trades and all that. Gym Challenger, please help me. Oleana is suddenly so remorseful. Or maybe she's not just remorseful, she's probably worried about Chairman Rose. Apparently, the energy emitted from its body is what causes Dynamaxing. So, okay, we are going to go into the energy plant. We've never seen an energy plant before in person, so welcome to the energy plant. There is a boss battle here first against Chairman Rose, so let's save. We're at 528 now. I did say I want to complete this game, the main story at least, by the 6-hour mark. We are on track to do that, and hopefully we will complete the entire thing, the main story, at the end of this video. So we're in 2 minutes in. I'm not exactly sure how long this Eternatus thing will take, but the champion battle shouldn't take too long, so maybe I'll leave like 5 minutes for that. So if we can finish this by the 15-minute mark, shouldn't be too much of a problem. So very scary and condescending music here with Chairman Rose. Okay, so first he's going to send out Escavalier. He has 5 Pokemon. And he specializes, of course, in steel types, unsurprisingly. So, I'm just looking at our character here. I think we need a new look. So, we'll do that once we beat the post-game, just because I don't want to interrupt this challenge. Sorta challenge. This pseudo speedrun. Okay, he has Ferrothorn next. His final Pokemon, as I mentioned in the previous video, is Copperajah, and he will be Gigantamaxing that. Whoa! I mean, Ferrothorn is a grass type, but whoa. Okay, I was not expecting that, seriously. Not too good. So very scary music right now. Kling Clan shouldn't be posing a problem to us, but I will Dynamax for the final Pokemon, Copperajah. Okay, so Kling Klang's down. Next we have Persiker. Snipe Shot should one-hit KO it. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take the risk and just go ahead with not Dynamaxing, just to save a couple seconds. It could totally backfire, by the way, and cause me to... You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just Dynamax for the sake of... I mean, how often can you Dynamax in a power plant? Like, how often, right? So this is one of 2 battles that will be taking place here in the power plant. The second one will be taking place at the end of the post-game against, of course, the antagonist of the post-game. So we'll be getting to that in part 17, maybe? Okay, so Chairman Rose is going to Gigantamax his Copperajah now. And hopefully, we'll be taking it down in 1 hit, just like we did with Oleana's Garbodor. So clearly, inspiration for his Gmax form is from Mammoth. The design on the nose, on the trunk, seems like that of a Mammoth, but yeah. So 1-hit KO, pretty good. And there goes Chairman Rose. Hey, that rhymes. Or does it? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, the battle is over. So he's impressed at the fact that we used one Pokemon to take out all 5 of his Pokemon. Okay. Most impressive, KelpieG. If you were terribly sorry, you wouldn't have done this, but yeah. I mean, yeah, okay, so it's time to face Eternatus. And Eternatus is a guaranteed capture. Now, I would usually want to capture it in a Beast Ball. Unfortunately, you only get Beast Balls at after you beat the champion. Now, there was an event in January which gave you a Beast Ball through Seracote. Or at least everyone could get the Beast Ball that way. But unfortunately, I totally forgot to do that for this. I mean, I couldn't have forgotten to do that for this account, but I could have traded one of those Beast Balls into this game, but I totally didn't have time to, because I'm actually making this along with the previous parts in the same setting. So it's okay, we'll capture Eternatus in a different Apricorn Ball, because after all, it's a guaranteed capture. I'm still thinking of what Pokeball I should use, because most of my accounts I did get that Beast Ball, so I used it on Eternatus. It looks the best on Eternatus, of course. And in the very first playthrough of this, in my main account, I actually used a Luxury Ball, because I didn't realize that it was a guaranteed capture. And that was the first time, of course, I couldn't have noticed. The second time I did use a Dream Ball, because that was when the event hadn't started yet, back in November. And then subsequently I used a Beast Ball. But I'm thinking maybe a Heavy Ball, or because you want to have the same ball that's kind of blue, kind of red. A Moon Ball will look cool as well, I think. But we still have time to think, because we're not going to be catching it right now. We're only going to be able to catch it. Phew, he didn't knock us out. Because if he had knocked us out, we would have just, you know... I mean, I don't know what happens if that happens. Maybe we're just going to reset there, and we'll just be able to challenge Eternatus again. But anyway, so Eternatus collapses, but now it is going to Eternamax. Eternamax hasn't been released for use by everyone else yet. It's just, it remains as a, you know, this thing is exclusive to the boss fight with Eternatus, and of course the darkest day is now coming about. Everything is flying and hovering. Gravity is... It reminds me of Gravity Falls, you know, Weird Mageddon. Was that called Weird Mageddon? It's been so long since I last watched Gravity Falls, but I think it was called Weird Mageddon. Everything was weird. That was a great show, by the way. My second favorite show, just behind SpongeBob. Okay, so here we have the Eternamax Eternatus. It is a giant hand. As strange as that is. Okay, and it is huge. Let's take it on together, KelpieG. So everything we do right now doesn't have any effect on it. So as you can see, like, oh, we can't use any moves because of a mysterious power. So we're just gonna like mash A right now. And just wait, and then Hop suddenly realize, oh yeah, about the sword and the shield, right? So if we hold it up, something happens, yay. So let's hold up the rusted sword and rusted shield. I got it. And I'm not sure how good Eternatus actually is for competitive. I mean, it isn't available for use with in competitive yet, because it is a legendary Pokemon. But I would assume Zacian and Zamazenta are more useful than Eternatus. We'll have to see as time progresses. I mean, after all, this video is being recorded on May 8th, 2020. Still pretty early in Generation 8. So... okay, there we go. We have Zacian and Zamazenta coming to our aid. so you can hear the new theme. So very upbeat, epic theme against the villain Eternatus. And so now the Rusted Sword and Rusted Shield actually come into good use, right? So they're going to give the, or at least unleash the energy required for Zacian Zamazenta to regain their crown forms. Basically the ones that you see on the box arts. And normally Zacian and Zamazenta look like the normal forms, and only in battle will they look like this. So it's kind of a strange thing, you know. I was thinking, like, as long as they hold the Rusted Shield or Rusted Sword, shouldn't they be able to look like that? But apparently not. So even if they hold the Rusted Shield, Rusted Sword or Rusted Shield respectively, in your boxes they just look like the normal version. Only in battles do they look like that. Okay, so it's time for battle with Eternatus after that long, whatever you want to call it, distraction. I mean, Zacian and Zamazenta are kind of helping us out, so that's not really a distraction, right? Zamazenta sets up light screen, and yeah, Eternatus's move, Max Whirlwind. I believe Max Whirlwind is just a generic dragon type Dynamax move, so don't think there's anything special there. He's gonna keep going Snipe Shot. The most useful moves obviously come from Zacian and Zamazenta, using their signature moves, Behemoth Bash, and what was that again? Intrepid Sword? Was that what it was called? Okay, we have Sunlight Turn Harsh. Hops Double. Let's go with another Snipe Shot. So, we're slowly inching towards victory here. Maybe 2 more turns. So yeah, and this move of course nullifies the stat changes and abilities of the opposing Pokemon. That happens like very often in X-Raid battles as well, so not surprising. And the interesting thing is that this Eternatus battle does not involve any shields. So in actual Max-Raid battles, you have like to take down shields before you can continue attacking the Dynamax or Gigantamax Pokemon. So yeah, it just does that nullifying move. And then lowers our attack. Okay, so the final move, I think this should take out Eternatus. Or not. I mean, whichever move by... Yeah, okay, Zamazenta's move forward. No, Zamazenta's move doesn't take it out either. Come on. Max Flare. Oh, that completely takes out Zacian. We don't have the three. Well, what is it called actually? Basically in Max-Raid battles, if you have more than 3 knockouts, then you lose the battle automatically. Okay, it is time to capture Eternatus, guys. Try to catch Eternatus. No! Yeah, let's catch it. We can't even choose not to catch it. So, Dream Ball, Moon Ball, Luxury Ball, Heavy Ball, Level Ball, the Dusk Ball, Lure Ball, Net Ball, Friend Ball. You know, I'm actually thinking of the Dream Ball because it is pink. And Eternatus is kinda pink. You know, okay, I'll just go with the Dream Ball. So let's do this. Let's get it in the Dream Ball. I mean, to be honest, none of the other balls really match it aside from the beast balls, so it's kind of a bummer I don't have a beast ball right now. Because if I did, you know, this would be pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward choice. But regardless, we got it in not a beast ball, a dream ball. So close enough, I guess, but yeah. Okay, and there we go. So we got Eternatus in the dream ball. I mean, it's still not every day that you capture a Pokemon in a dream ball, by the way, so still, it's a pretty great situation. Okay, so the legendary dogs are gonna howl and the sun's gonna come up and everything is great in the Galar region again. I think we're gonna fast forward to 3 days later. I think. Waiting for the load, for the thing to load. Yeah, I think we're 3 days later. In Wyndon. Yep, 3 days later. Okay, it's time for a championship match, guys. I will be bringing Eternatus along as well. I mean, no harm bringing it along. It's not a double battle or anything, but just a good backup in case somehow Inteleon is knocked out. Because in that case, I will be able to, you know, revive Inteleon and then continue from there. Okay, so let's do this and I'll end up the video. So we will actually succeed in completing this main story by part 15. I was saying like either part 16 or part 15. Looks like part 15. Okay, over here we have a oopsie, I'm not gonna sit down. We have air balloon. And let's go to Wyndon Stadium. It's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna check the party and then I'm going to save before we check in for the battle. Okay, let's just take a look. So yep, both Inteleon and Eternatus save. We are at 544, so yes, we will be able to complete this before the 6-hour mark. So that's really great. Here is the Champion Cup. This is the final match against Champion Leon. So let's go. Okay, we're gonna stroll out to the pitch for the final match of this championship against the honorable Champion Leon. He's over here and he's gonna say some words as usual. I like how he says, and you've even added Eternatus to your party. Yeah, so cool. So we're gonna have an absolutely champion time. Yes, we are. Once the champion battle is completed, the credits will roll. So I'm not gonna show the whole credits. I mean, there's not much point of including it in this playthrough. So I just cut the video before that, the end of the main story, and then we'll continue in the next video with the post game in part 16. So first up, he has an Age Slash. Not the best matchup actually, but okay. So he has, I assume he has 6 Pokemon. Yes, Snipe Shot. Let's try a Snipe Shot in the next turn, of course, and be protected. So Snipe Shot. Yes, okay, 1-hit KO, still working, great. So 1 out of 6 complete. Next up, Dragapult. Okay, so Dragapult, I think Sucker Punch actually would work better, but let's just try Snipe Shot first. Okay, close. Oh, Thunderbolt, no, that's not good. Okay, let's just quickly, I'm assuming he's gonna use a potion, but if he doesn't use a potion, yeah, okay, he uses a full restore. He's gonna use Snipe Shot again. And Snipe Shot again. So 2 out of 6 complete. Rillaboom is next. Okay, I'm not sure about this one actually. Let's just try the Snipe Shot first. If it really doesn't work. Well, okay, it does work, but he has Drum Beating, so that's gonna knock us out. It's not great. Okay, this is the first time ever that Inteleon has been knocked down. Okay, I'm gonna swap into Eternatus. This is exactly what I was saying earlier in the video. Like, you know, putting Eternatus in the party so I have someone to man the fort while I max revive Inteleon. Okay, max revive Inteleon. Okay, let's see how much damage. Endeavor. Whoa, that is a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna try to use Eternatus's Flamethrower, because why not, right? We're against Rillaboom. Okay, so 3. Okay, so anyway, continuing. Haxorus is next. So Mold Breaker, no big deal. Let's use Dynamax Cannon actually, since it's a dragon type, so it's 4 times weak. Yeah, look at that bar go down. It's so fast. It's hilarious. Okay, so we might not even need Inteleon right now. Rhyperior. Actually, I think I'm going to swap into Inteleon later. Let's try Dynamax Cannon first. I think it works fine, actually, Dynamax Cannon. The next one is Charizard, of course, so Leon's going to Dynamax his Charizard. And yeah, and then once we're done with that, the main story is over. Okay, Charizard. I'm not going to swap right now. I'm just gonna use a move first. Then if Gmax Charizard knocks out Eternatus, then you know, I get a free swap in, right, with Inteleon, and then we get a one-hit KO. So that's more straightforward. And look at that. So we actually get a free Gmax Charizard, or I mean, we do get Leon gifts us a Charmander with the Gmax trait. So once you evolve it into Charizard, then you'll be able to use it, you know, Gmax Charizard. Eternatus actually did a pretty good job reducing the HP by 60%. Maybe 55% actually, not 60%. Okay, nonetheless, one-hit KO time. Snapshot. There we go. So yeah, that makes us the Galar region's new champion. It's always satisfying to beat the champion match, to be honest. And like, it's always really fun to do that. Even in X and Y, Omega Ruby, X, Alpha Sapphire. The sandstorm is still raging though. Okay. So yeah, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep it right here on the Daily Porygonian. In the next part, we will continue with the post game, and we'll try to finish that in maybe 2 to 3 parts. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Bye!